They'll want to know what is your opinion of Michael Voris and his apostolate church Militant. Wow.
Well, they're great. They sell my books.
That's true. How bad could they be, really?
See, there you go. No, I've met Michael a couple of times. He's interviewed me. I've emceed for him on one occasion. You know, our personalities are different. Our approaches are probably somewhat different. But I don't have any problem with him. I hope he don't have any problem with me. I think he was very, very brave to deflate the Archdiocese of New York's incipient campaign against him by outing himself. That took a lot of guts. You know, he's a tough guy, and he's been through a lot of garbage, as all of us who lived in the time period that he and I lived in have done. This is about my age.
Okay, yeah.
And you know, he came out the other end. He went to dark places I never did, which may be why he's a bit more strident than I am. You know, the more you experience the unpleasantries of this world, the more you dislike them. The less you experience them, the less outraged you are. So, you know, if his manner or style turns you off, and you say, oh well, you know, he's trying, he's outrageous. Well, yeah, what he's seeing is pretty awful.
Yeah.
So, I like him.
Yeah, you know, I think a religious speaker, a good one, needs to have two qualities. They need to be engaging, and they need, more importantly, they need to be challenging. They need to challenge you. And I think Michael Voris has both of those qualities in spades.
Oh yeah, he challenges, and you know, people don't like it. You know, how can you say that stuff? Blah blah blah. Well, is it, you know, we always come down to the same sort of thing. When I was doing my my column reviewing masses here in the
Roman Catholic.
The Roman Catholic. And I would get these outraged clerics yapping at me, and they'd say, "Oh, it's a terrible thing, blah, 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 how can you say such stuff, blah." Well, wait a minute. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? You know, if I'm lying, shut me down.
Yeah, you just said how the Mass went.
Yeah.
You didn't,
and I didn't even editorialize.
You didn't editorialize at all, yeah.
No, but that got them upset. I said, look, if you don't like the way you do things, you should do them differently. You know, and similarly, with Michael, you know, if people don't like his exposing these scandals, then maybe they shouldn't do them anymore.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a pastor and you're supporting your girlfriend or your boyfriend with parish funds and taking her on trips, or him on trips to Bermuda or Rome or whatever, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe it would be great if you didn't do that. If you're a bishop and you know that Monsignor X and Father Z and L are doing that kind of thing, maybe you should put an end to it. You know? And if you're doing it yourself, your lordship, maybe you should stop. Because, you know, I know one infallible way to shut Michael Voris up. Don't give him anything to write about. Don't do the things that he outs you for, and there'll be nothing he can say. I mean, imagine Michael Voris is looking at your diocese. Well, so far as we can tell, all the practicing all the bad priests in Archbishop so-and-so's diocese have been run out of town, and we don't hear a scandal out of the whole place. You see how you put Michael in his place? You show him. And that's what I say. You put Michael Voris out of business. Clean up your dioceses. Get rid of the scandal, and you'll choke him off right at the root. There'll be nothing for him to say or do. You show that man.
Strangely enough, I think Michael Voris is in favor of that too.
Well, You know, I think he would love to be put out of a job.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, he would. Yeah, I think he would. Your lordships, I think he would endorse that course of action on your part. I think he'd be a very happy man if you would just give him nothing to report on.
Yeah.
So let that. That's my answer. Show Michael Voris who's boss. Clean up your diocese.